What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the theme park, dude. Today I got another special Epic Universe video for you. You guys really enjoyed my last Epic Universe video where I went to see the construction of this new theme park from the ground level. If you guys did watch that video, I went to the Courtney apartment complex. That's where I mainly was, and the area around Universal Boulevard, to see the construction of this new theme park. Today I'm somewhere else. I'm still gonna go back to the Courtney apartments and that same area as I was last time to show you guys the views from there. However, I have found some new spots that I can see this theme park in. Thanks to one of my friends that I used to work with, they gave me a really nice tip on where I could go to see some new views of this theme park, specifically the back area of the Monsters Land. So thank you, James, if you're watching. Thank you for this. I'm over here at the Essex Luxury Apartments over behind Topgolf. And from here, it's very close to the theme park construction, specifically the back side of the Classic Monsters area. And I'm going to show you guys what the views look like from here. Also, in this video, we're going to be covering a lot of other Epic Universe stuff. I'm going to show you guys some aerial photos of the park taken by BioReconstruct and some other people on Twitter that I have found, as well as we're going to go over some new leaks and some rumors about Epic Universe. So make sure you guys watch all the way through this video. We're going to be talking a lot of Epic Universe news, and we're going to see a lot of this theme park as it currently looks like with its construction. Without further ado, let's go check it out. Today is a rainy day. It's kind of a weird rainy day. It keeps raining on and off, and sometimes the sun comes out for a while and it gets really humid. But there's also like a cold, chilly wind that comes through as well. It's kind of a weird weather day today, but I'm here to brave the elements of the weather just for you guys to check out Epic Universe. Anyways, let's go see what this park looks like from where I am right now. All right, guys, so right here I am at the Essex Luxury Apartment Complex. I've driven all the way to the back side of the complex, and just over there we can see Epic Universe. This is specifically the back side of the Classic Monsters area. Now, if I had a really good camera, if I could afford a really good camera, I would give you guys amazing views of the construction progress that's going on right now on the Classic Monsters Land. But unfortunately, I'm sorry guys, all I got is my phone. So I'm gonna give you guys the best views I could possibly get with just my phone. So the zoom is not gonna be amazing. Yeah, that's the best I can go. Man, I really wish I had a better camera for you guys, but we can see there's a roller coaster track right over here. I actually got some news, some rumors, and some leaks about this roller coaster that we are seeing right now that I'm going to share in just a little bit for you guys. And the rain is actually picking up a bit, so this is great. I'm having a lot of fun already. But right next to that roller coaster track, we can see a lot of work going on with this building right here. That is the entrance to the Classic Monsters attraction, the main attraction in that land. Rumor has it that it will be in a Kuka Arms style ride, much like Harry Potter and the Forbidden Journey over at Islands of Adventure. However, it's going to be a new updated version of that technology, a lot more advanced than the Harry Potter and Forbidden Journey. Also, there will not be any screen elements. Harry Potter and Forbidden Journey currently uses a lot of like personalized screens that follow the track a bit for each vehicle. Really cool technology, but this Monsters ride will not be using any of that screen technology. Not to say that there won't be any screens in the attraction at all, just that specific technology where you get your own dome screen that follows your vehicle for portions of the ride, that will not be included in this attraction. And of course, it is rumored that we're going to be seeing every single classic monster in that attraction. Whether that means like the main ones as Frankenstein, Dracula, Wolfman, the Bride, and the Creature from the Black Lagoon, or some of the other ones as the Phantom of the Opera, and everything else is yet to be known, but it is said that we're going to be seeing all of the main classic monsters, and I hope that does include the Phantom of the Opera as well. So that's that. And the roller coaster there, that one is rumored to be based on the Wolfman, and I actually got some cool leaks for you guys right now. So the rain hitting my phone screen is messing a lot with my camera settings at the moment, but anyway, on screen right now is a couple of leaked names for some of the attractions and restaurants within Epic Universe that Universal trademarked. Now, this is the same way that the Velocicoaster name was leaked before the attraction name was announced officially by the company. So I think it's safe to say that these are the official names for some of these attractions and areas within Epic Universe, and you guys can see on screen that most of it is themed to the classic monsters. And one of the names says Curse of the Werewolf, which falls in line with the rumors for this roller coaster that you guys see ahead being themed after the Wolfman, and specifically like some of the story elements that's rumored to be part of that roller coaster is that we're transforming into the werewolf while riding this roller coaster. And so the name, the Curse of the Werewolf, falls in line directly with the rumors. So it's safe to say that that roller coaster that we see just ahead of us will be called the Curse of the Werewolf, which I think is a perfect name. And as well, you guys can see another name on that image, Dark Universe. Now that's probably the name of the overall classic Monsters Land itself, Dark Universe. And what's funny about that is, if you guys remember a few years back when they rebooted The Mummy, that was meant to be like sort of a beginning of a cinematic classic monsters universe that Universal tried to start, called Dark Universe. Very early rumors of Epic Universe a few years ago actually stated that there would be a Dark Universe specific land within Epic Universe. Now that was before we got any sort of like rumors saying that it would be more in line to the classic monsters. Most people thought Universal was building a Dark Universe land based on the rebooted cinematic universe that Universal tried to start. However, that cinematic universe fell flat on its face, and it is a dead universe because The Mummy did not perform well, and it flopped critically and box office. It just didn't do well. The Tom Cruise Mummy film, that was supposed to be like the Iron Man of a new cinematic universe, but it didn't do well, and the Dark Universe concept died. I would still love to see Universal try again with a cinematic universe for the classic monsters, just in a different way, because that Mummy film really was not the greatest start, honestly. But I would like for them to try again. But anyway, I went off on a tangent a little bit. It seems like Universal is still using the name Dark Universe to call the overall classic Monsters Land, and honestly, I do like it. If they're not going to have a cinematic universe called the Dark Universe, then why not call their classic Monsters Land at Epic Universe Dark Universe? It's a pretty good name, I believe, and falls in line with the overall theme of the Epic Universe park itself. Epic Universe, Dark Universe, I think it works. And then we see another name in there that I believe will be for a restaurant or gift shop, or both, within Epic Universe Dark Universe. That's just me guessing though. It could be for a How to Train Your Dragon area, but I think it might be for the Dark Universe here. Now, before I move on to see other views of this area, I'm going to show you guys an aerial photo, a couple aerial photos of what that area ahead of us looks like as of right now. You can see that most of the Curse of the Werewolf track is done. Pretty much the entire track is done. Now they are already starting on theming elements, and that roller coaster itself is probably the most complete attraction in the park right now that we can see. We don't know what the other indoor attractions look like, but it looks like the Dark Universe area is moving along really fast with the attraction specifically, because the Curse of the Werewolf is pretty much done. It just needs its theming elements and everything else around it. I won't be surprised if in a couple months we'll see ride vehicles show up and start testing around. And we can see the main facade of the Classic Monsters ride, the main attraction of the land, looks amazing. And also it's huge. Like, it is going to be a towering structure. Even right here that we can see, it is pretty massive. It's definitely going to be like a huge centerpiece for the Dark Universe area. I don't want to compare it to a Cinderella's castle, but something like that, you know, just a giant main draw into the middle of the land. It looks amazing. I can't wait to see how it looks. I bet the interior queue is going to be fantastic. I am so excited for this area. All right, so I walked around just a little bit. I tried to get a better angle of what I'm seeing here, but this is the best I can do. This, I believe, I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure, I'm 95% sure this is all Super Nintendo World. This building that we see right over here, I believe, is the show building for the Mario Kart attraction, because I believe that this steel frame just right there, that I think is Mountain Beanpole's steel frame. And just a little bit over here to the side, we can see some steel frames for the Super Nintendo World's mountains right there. Now, I'm gonna try to walk around different areas of the apartment complex right now, see if I can find any other views before I go ahead and move to a different location altogether. Yeah, like I said, it is some weird weather because it was just raining while I was filming all that. Now the sun is out and it's hot and humid, but when it was raining, it was like chilly and cold, and it just keeps going back and forth. It's not the greatest. Now, I'm definitely not a resident of this area, so it feels weird to be here, but the trash compactor I see has a little staircase that I think might give me some good views. So let's go see. This is weird. All right, guys, so I walked up the staircase for the trash compactor here, and yeah, this is probably the best view I'm gonna get over here in this location. Yeah, this is amazing. So right there, once again, all this, that's the facade for the Classic Monsters attraction, and that is the show building for the attraction. Over here, we see that Curse of the Werewolf roller coaster straight ahead. There is a lot of active construction, of course. Every day, all day, there's construction on this theme park. Universal's construction crew, they're on something weird because they just move at lightning speed. It's incredible how much progress has been done on this theme park already. Honestly, they're definitely going to hit their summer 2025 opening date. There is so much that has been done. From this angle, there's a new thing I can see, and that's the Starfall Racers, which is also another thing that was leaked in that image that I showed you guys earlier. I'll pop it up again right now. Starfall Racers, that was already a rumored name that we got before this image was released, or leaked, I should say, because it was not officially released. But we already knew the name of Starfall Racers if we believed all the rumors and leaks. But now it's good to see that that is definitely, most likely, I want to say, most likely going to be the name of that dueling roller coaster that is not part of any specific land, but instead is part of the hub. That dueling hub coaster looks like it will be named Starfall Racers, and we can see some of that roller coaster right now. Just past the facade for the Classic Monsters, we can see, it's hard to see on video, but in person, believe me, there is two top hat elements right here. There's two of them because it is a dueling coaster right next to each other, as well as a couple more track off in the distance. And yes, that is indeed Super Nintendo World right there. The Donkey Kong coaster, as well as the Mario Kart show building a little further down. and the mountains, and I believe that is definitely Mount Beanpole, that steel frame that's rising up there. And if you guys remember my last construction update video, that right there, that's the Courtney apartment complex that I was at, and that is the hotel that is being built right next to the complex. And there's also another hotel that's just starting progress that's going to be right over here. Now nothing has risen up, it's just the land has been cleared for it, but construction will soon begin for that second hotel that should be in this area here. A lot more progress has gone into that hotel since the last time I was there, so I would definitely be making my way over to the Courtney apartment complex again to show you this hotel up close and personal, as well as the views of the theme park itself. So let's get one last look of everything we can see before we head out. Once again, I want to thank my friend for recommending me to come to this area to see some new views of the theme park. Really great views of the classic Monsters Land. Thank you for that. Now, let's head out over to the Courtney apartment complex again. Let's take a close look at that new hotel, as well as what we can see of the theme park itself in that area, as well as all the way down Universal Boulevard. And let's see if we can try to find a new area somewhere else. Maybe on the top parking structure of Regal's Point Orlando area. Maybe. We'll see. Let's go explore. You know, just driving down Universal Boulevard, we can already see that massive Epic Universe Hotel right over here. You know, I forgot how just like shocking this hotel being so close to this apartment complex is since the last time I was here, but now that I'm here again, I just got shocked again. Like, it's insane. I parked directly in front of this hotel. Just look at this. Like, come on. Jeez. Here we are, back again. I'm literally just sitting on the roof of my car. Look how close I am to this thing. And we can see just a little bit of the inside. I mean, it's dark in there obviously, but there are construction workers inside. Try to see if I can mess with my brightness a little bit. Give you guys, whoa, too much. What it looks like in there. I mean, there's not much. Not much. Let's walk around to the other side of this little garage. Another view of this massive hotel that is just so close to this apartment complex. All right, so here we are. We can see there's a lot of work going on right now with this hotel. Very similarly to last time we were here, we see all the construction workers up on these lifts on the high reaches, just doing work all over the side of this building. Alright, so right here guys, we can get a lot better looks at Super Nintendo World, the backside of it. So right there, that is the show building for Mario Kart, and right next to it, right over here, this long building there, that is the show building for the Donkey Kong Minecart Madness, which is the official name that Universal Studios Japan has unveiled for their Donkey Kong ride, which is going to be the exact same ride that we're getting here at Epic Universe. They unveiled that name to be Donkey Kong Minecart Madness. So right there, Donkey Kong Minecart Madness, we can see it. Now it's hard to see over my video here, but in person we can see in this little opening there that there's a track for the coaster right inside. There's also a little bit of track that goes up over here. That right there, that is also a piece of track. And as for the show building for Mario Kart, Bowser's Challenge, not much I can see from here. Even in person, there's not much. It's just a building. I'm sure there's a lot of really amazing work going on. Even before there was an actual building here, older aerial photos of Epic Universe show, they already had the entire like ride track path laid out. And over here we can see a much better view of Starfall Racers. The dual top hat over there, as well as some other supports for a track that is yet to be installed. I believe, I could be wrong, but I believe that will be the highest point of the roller coaster. The track, as you can see, has not been installed for that yet, but there's going to be this really cool like inversion trick that's going to happen there. Can't wait to see that finished, hopefully within a couple months. And then just over here, that is the Classic Monsters area there. A side view of the facade, that's right there. And then the show building right there, we already saw. A great view earlier at the other apartment complex. That complex is like right about over there in that area. One last look of everything over here at this hotel. So a little bit of Epic Universe news I want to talk about real quick before we move on to another location we can try to find. I don't know if you guys watched my last video, the one before this one, but in that video I did a construction update on Minion Blast and the demolition of Kid Zone, you know, just some updates around Universal Studios Florida. At the end of that video, I discussed some of the brand new logos that the company just unveiled and my thoughts on them. But we did get a brand new logo for Epic Universe, which is right here. I do think this looks amazing, and I can't wait to see it all over merchandise. I can't wait to get a shirt of it, you know, put it on everything, because this logo looks really cool. I really like this logo compared to the older logo. I do have some different opinions about the other new logos that Universal unveiled, but you'll have to watch my last video to see what I said about those. All right, now let's take a little walk down Universal Boulevard and see what we can see from there. The sun went away, but there's no rain as of yet, and a little bit of that chilly wind is back, but this time it feels great. It actually feels really nice to be outside, taking a walk down Universal Boulevard now to get some views of Epic Universe for you guys, and it feels good for now, but I'm sure the sun will be back out at any moment, or the rain will start up again at any moment. That's what it's like living in Central Florida. So here's that hotel view from the other side of the street on Universal Boulevard. See, there's some road work ahead.
Yeah, I sure hope it does.
Now, last time I recorded my Epic Universe video, I went all the way down that sidewalk there and got shots of the park from here. Don't know how far I can go, but I'll go as far as I can. Hopefully I'll still be able to see some good shots of the park. Now, right underneath the archway of the hotel we can see a little bit more of the park. I believe that right there is the Mario Kart show building again. And just down there we can see the classic Monsters main attraction, the show building, and the facade in the front. Yep, there's a lot of work going on around this whole area in preparation for this major theme park opening in summer 2025. We're just 2 years away from it. All right, guys, so it seems like this is about as far as I'm able to go. So let's see what we can see from here. Oh, never mind. There is a alternate sidewalk that goes across. That's cool. But I don't think I need to do that, because right about here I can see some really great spots of Epic Universe. Right there, if you can see right there, there's the Curse of the Werewolf roller coaster track, Monsters to the left, and right over here, that big show building, I believe that is for the Wizarding World area, which is based in Wizarding, France. Inspired by Fantastic Beasts, but not actually going to be themed around Fantastic Beasts. It will be still a part of the Harry Potter part of that universe, like that timeline, the Harry Potter timeline, instead of the Fantastic Beasts timeline. But there will still be a lot of mythical creatures that you can meet all around the land, and it will be based on Wizarding France that we saw in the second, I believe, the second Fantastic Beasts film. Don't quote me on that though. And you can see this road here, the road that is closed off. This is where a lot of us will most likely be entering and or exiting out of Epic Universe. The parking lot itself is, I believe, further down that way. The main parking lot for the building. I mean, the main parking lot for the park. I decided to walk down this alternate path to see if there's anything else I can see of the park, and for sure a little bit more of the Wizarding World area. And now we can see Donkey Kong and part of Super Nintendo World right over here. Let's walk a little further. I want to see how far I can see into the park. Right there is the Orange County Convention Center, which in just a few weeks, as we're recording of this video, is going to be host to MegaCon, with a lot of amazing celebrities coming this year. It's kind of like a ridiculous amount of celebrities that will be appearing at MegaCon. Alright, so now I'm on the other side of the work that's going on here, and we can see another angle of the Mario Kart Bowser's Challenge show building, a little bit of another angle of Donkey Kong, and it's kind of hard to see because of all the fences and the trees from here, but Monsters is just dead ahead. And this mess over here, that's all the Wizarding World area. Can't really see anything of the How to Train Your Dragon area at all, but I'm not done yet. I'm gonna try to find at least one more spots where we can look at the theme park in this video for you guys. Now, if there are some of you watching that don't know anything about Universal's Epic Universe, or just don't know what will be featured inside the park, just want to let you guys know that it's all just rumors and leaks, but mainly just rumors right now. Nothing official has been confirmed from Universal themselves, other than that Epic Universe exists and that it's coming in summer 2025, and that Super Nintendo World will be one of the lands within this new theme park. That's really only as far as the official stuff from Universal themselves goes as of now. But rumors indicate that we'll be, of course, getting a classic Monsters land based on Frankenstein, the Bride of Frankenstein, Dracula, Wolfman, Creature from the Black Lagoon, you know, all those classic Universal Studios monsters that really helped make Universal what it is today. If it wasn't for the success of those classic films, Universal probably wouldn't be around today. So it's rumored that they're going to get their own dedicated land in that theme park. As of course you guys saw I'm sorry, my beard is like bothering me. I gotta cut this little piece out. I'm so sorry guys, it's bothering me. But anyway, as we saw earlier in the video, there's leaks of what the name for that classic Monsters Land will be, which is of course Dark Universe. It's the same name that Universal tried to give their cinematic universe. So it's a little disappointing in that, but I mean, I love the brand new Invisible Man film. If they can build a cinematic universe off of that film, I'm all for it. Anyways, classic Monsters Land is going to feature a roller coaster themed after the Wolfman, which in this video we learned will be called Curse of the Werewolf. It's going to feature a major e-ticket attraction that will feature all of the classic monsters within that attraction in some form, which will use the same ride system as Harry Potter Forbidden Journey, which is that Cuckoo Arm system, but a new version of that. We're also getting a How to Train Your Dragon area. That would be the biggest area, the biggest land within Epic Universe, featuring a boat ride. And one of the, I don't know what it's called right now, but it's like a swing around attraction that you can control the intensity of, because you can either fly around it normally or you can make yourself spin upside down a couple times, as many times as you want. I think there's going to be like two sets of, a set of two of that. I could be wrong there. There's also going to be a family-friendly coaster that will go all throughout the land. A great hall dining area, and of course a stage show, which is rumored to be the Untrainable show that is in, I believe, Universal Studios Beijing. I could be wrong, but I think it is Universal Beijing. There's also going to be a new Wizarding World of Harry Potter Land, because of course there is, themed after Visiting Paris, which will have just one major e-ticket attraction. Originally planned to have two attractions, but one of them has been cut from the plans, but the expansion plot is there for a possible expansion in the future. But as of now, there will be one major e-ticket attraction themed after the British Ministry of Magic. Yes, even though the land will be themed in France, in Paris, the major e-ticket attraction will be in the British Ministry of Magic that we've seen in the films. And the ride system for that is rumored to be the same thing as The Amazing Adventures of Spider-Man and Transformers The Ride 3D, but more in line with what Jurassic World Adventure is in Universal Studios Beijing. Basically that ride, but Harry Potter themed. Whew. The sun came out again, and starting to get a little warm outside, so I'm inside blasting the AC, doing this for you guys. The weather today is just atrocious, but anyways, where did I leave off? Paris, Wizarding World Paris, okay. And of course we have Super Nintendo World, which, I mean, what can I say about it, since there's already two versions of this land already officially open. Alright guys, here I am again. I'm sorry, I'm not a professional YouTuber. I was reviewing some of my video clips and I noticed that most of that entire clip that I recorded, which was a very long clip, actually had some of my AC blowing onto my speaker, and it was just causing this annoying sound the whole time. And I'm just not gonna edit that into the video for you guys, because that's just really annoying to listen through. But essentially what I was saying for the rest of that clip was that the leaked trademarks that we got, another name that was on there is Constellation Carousel, which is a ride in the middle of the hub. Of course, Epic Universe's theme to exploring the universe. We have Dark Universe, Super Nintendo World, the Wizarding World, and whatever they're going to call the How to Train Your Dragon area. And of course, the central hub is themed to space and the universe itself and the elements of the universe and exploring the universe. So the two attractions that fall in the hub are Constellation Carousel, which of course makes sense, and the other one, Starfall Racers. So that's essentially what I was saying. I was just finishing off the, we have Super Nintendo World with Yoshi's Adventure, Mario Kart Bowser's Challenge, and then the Donkey Kong Minecart Madness. And then I went off to talk about the hub, which is going to have Constellation Carousel and Starfall Racers, as well as the Grand Helios Hotel, which would be the centerpiece of the park, which is acts as a hotel as well. And then there's other expansion plots within Epic Universe that Universal has put aside for future expansion after the park opens. What those expansions will be, we have no idea. It's going to be in the future that we can speculate about what will be coming to Epic Universe after it opens in those brand new expansion areas, what new worlds and what new universes we will be able to explore within the Epic Universe. Anyways, continue on with the video, I guess. Alright guys, I'm here at the Point Orlando. I wanted to come here anyway. I want to go see a movie at Regal. I have a free movie ticket. Anyway, I'm wondering if there's a spot on the very top of the parking garage where I can see the Epic Universe construction from. Let's go check. Alright, we're at the very top of the parking structure of Point Orlando. There's Wonderworks there. Not a soul has parked up here. There's the Regal movie theater. I just stepped in a huge puddle. That's amazing. It probably would have been smart for me to just park up here to do this instead of walking up all those stairs and then having to walk all the way across to where Epic Universe is. I can already see the park from here, so I think I'm going to get some good shots. You guys don't have to watch me walk over. I'm just going to do a cut right now. Well, actually, I just noticed that there's these cool parking spots that are like decorated. This is really nice. I did not know about this. Is this a thing? This is really cool. Look at that. Hat, vote for Pedro. This is nice. Impractical Jokers. They're just everywhere, all across the parking lot. Wow. I'm guessing a school came through and did all these. It's probably like maybe like a school field trip or something, but I can tell because this is like the office, but it's the seniors. We've got a guy sleeping on his desk here. That's cool. Well, this is this is something. It seems like some people did some donuts around here at some point. This one's pretty cool. I like the SpongeBob one 4 years later. This is definitely a school by Emily. This one's pretty cool. Got this Criminal Minds parking spot. That's pretty cool. I guess we can see what high school it is. UHS Cougars. I believe that is the high school that it's just right outside of Universal Orlando. Could be wrong. I don't know. I didn't go there. Wait, but this one says South Lake High. So I don't know. I guess it's this one? I'm not too sure. Okay, but this one's CCHS, Cypress Creek High School. So I guess this is multiple different high schools that came here and just made art on the parking spots. I don't know. Anne Marie 2021, she doesn't even go here. Anyway, sorry for going off track. It's just these parking spots like kind of surprised me. So just wanted to show you guys what they look like. I thought they were pretty cool. Every time I see a helicopter in the skies out here in Orlando, I always assume it's Bio Reconstruct, who of course provides all the aerial pictures that we see of Epic Universe. Maybe that is Bio Reconstruct, I don't know. But anyways, just down that way. We are a little further away, but we are able to see some of Epic Universe. Right there is Super Nintendo World just ahead. Again, if I had a good camera that can zoom in really well, this would be a lot better video. But I'm sorry, I'm working with what I got over over here we can see Starfall Racers. And you know what, I'm just gonna end it there just because my Zoom quality is really bad, and this is the best I can zoom in for you guys, which is, means nothing exciting, to be honest with you. Anyways guys, that's gonna be it for this video. Thank you guys so much for watching. Please consider subscribing. Hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell. It honestly helps me so much when you guys do that. I am trying really hard to get up to 1,000 subscribers. That is my goal. Please help me reach that goal. I will do so many amazing videos here on this channel if I could just reach that goal. So please, please, please consider subscribing. Leave me a comment down below. Again, what are you most excited for in Epic Universe? And also, if you guys have anywhere here in Central Florida that I can go to get a good view of Epic Universe, please also comment down below and I will try to go there myself. Now, of course, money is tight with me right now, so if I would be on the Orlando Eye looking at Epic Universe for you guys, but I just can't afford to do that. So anywhere you guys can think that I can go to that is free, and also that I won't be trespassing anywhere, anywhere that is publicly accessible, that I can go see some great views of Epic Universe, please let me know and I will go there and I'll make another update video for you guys. I will be back with another Epic Universe update video once more progress happens out here, because of all the places that I can go, it's very limited and I can only go to the same place so many times before showing you guys more and more and more of the same stuff that I already showed in previous videos. But anyways, thank you guys so much for watching once again. And James, thank you again for recommending me the Essex Luxury Apartment Complex. That gave me an amazing view of the Classic Monsters area for this video. So thank you for that. And of course, once again, please consider subscribing if you haven't done so already. I do constant updates at Universal Studios Florida all the time. So if you want to keep up to date at Universal Orlando, please subscribe. I don't want to be too annoying about it, but it genuinely helps me a lot. Anyways, have a wonderful day, guys. I'll see you around the parks. And here we go, summer 2025, Epic Universe. It's going to be amazing. Just like that, the rain has returned again, and it's raining right now. It just started drizzling a bit. Man, don't you love Central Florida?